we all have this potential for infinite growth. Now, what limits us? Our own thinking, your own imagination. It can lift you up. Unfortunately, it's a two-edged sword which can also limit you. As once an eagle got limited. The eagle's egg was placed in the midst of prairie chicken. Prairie chicken are these birds that just cluck around on the ground, flying a few feet up. So when the baby eagle hatched, it found itself in the midst of chicken. And monkey see, monkey do. What it saw, that's what it was doing. So it would also cluck around and flutter its wings a little bit. Although it was destined to soar high in the skies, it was clucking around on the ground. One day, this baby eagle saw a giant bird gliding in the skies. It was thrilled. Wow! What in the world is that? The prairie chicken said, that is an eagle. It's the king of the birds. It can do that. You and I cannot do it. So it continued to cluck around on the ground. What a terrible pity. It was born and destined to rule the skies, but it was conditioned to flutter around on the earth. This was the misutilization of the imagination. So in the same way, when I say the law of infinite potential, don't let your imagination cripple you. We tend to cripple ourselves. If we wish to soar like an eagle, we will have to learn to use our mind and our intellect in the way the eagle does. We will have to learn the ways of flying high. And we'll also have to unlearn the ways of the prairie chicken. God has not created us to live down in the dumps. He has created us so that one day, when we wake up to claim our divine inheritance, we will achieve the supreme perfection that He has planned for us. First, you have to work hard to build your inspiration. Then it becomes a naturality. The biggest disease in the human body is laziness. Alasyam hi manushyanam sharirastho mahan ripuhu. We know what to do, but we don't do it. Why? Laziness. This carelessness, this negligence, if it was not there, we would make rapid progress. So laziness is a reality of our life. We recognize it and then we try and eradicate it. So remember, the body and mind are such. They will become however you mold them to be. If you allow them the freedom, they will become your masters of your soul, and they will be the worst masters, because the body will say, I want to sleep, and the mind will say, I want entertainment. And you will say, what can I do? My body and mind are saying like this. You have to subdue them and make them your servants. They will become the best servants. So, repeatedly, with willpower, reject the lazy option and choose the more energetic one in everything you do. Why don't we do something with excellence? Laziness. Chalta hai. This chalta hai mentality is what? Laziness. On the other hand, there are those who are committed to excellence in every little act of theirs. Why? They have shedded it out. I will put in the best of my mental, physical, intellectual abilities and hold myself to the highest standard. So first you have to push yourself. And slowly, slowly, it becomes a way of thinking and a way of working. Some days you are very inspired, some days you are less, some days you are uninspired. Let us understand why this happens. The mind is made of the material energy Maya. And Maya has three gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas, goodness, passion, ignorance. When the mind is sattvic, you think the human form is so precious, I have a golden chance, I must reach the goal. You are inspired. Later on, when the mind is rajasic in the mode of passion, you think, yeah, I should do bhakti, but the worldly things are also important and they must be achieved before God. And when the mind becomes tamasic in the mode of ignorance, you start thinking, well, my friends don't believe in God. Why is it that I have to believe in Him? Nobody has ever seen Him. Your enthusiasm gets shattered. The same person experiences different levels of enthusiasm on different hours and different days. This, if you experience it, know it to be natural. As long as you are under Maya, it will happen. But you don't need to let it be like this. Sadhana means to fight it and to go beyond it. So how do you build up your enthusiasm? Bring the right knowledge to your intellect. Daily sadhana is so important. It is food for my soul. I don't neglect food for the body. But the body is made of mud. I am the soul. Sadhana is more important than eating. And remember the importance of the golden chance you have. So bring this knowledge to your intellect. And then force the mind up to the level of inspiration. You will have to work on correcting the intellect and aligning the mind. When you do it again and again and again, it will become natural to them. First, you have to work hard to build your inspiration. Then it becomes a naturality. And third, it becomes so natural you cannot act in any other way. That behavior has become a part of you by repeated practice. Thank you.
The Radha Krishna Bhakti app, a sacred reservoir of Vedic wisdom and devotion offering a wide range of features to enhance your spiritual journey. Listen to enlightening discourses by none other than the renowned global speaker and spiritual leader, Swami Mukundananda himself. Delve into the sacred verses of the Bhagavad Gita, illustrating the timeless teachings of Lord Krishna. Get inspired by reading the captivating leelas of devotion, sacrifice, and divine love. Self-help articles to propel you towards your spiritual goals. Soul-stirring kirtans to make your devotional journey even sweeter. Connect to the divine every moment of your day through the 24/7 JKYog radio. Experience the presence of God through daily quotes and notifications. Got spiritual questions? Our interactive trained AI bot Ask Swamiji will answer your questions to keep you going. Connect with a community of like-minded individuals who share the passion of bhakti. Infuse every moment of your life with motivation, guidance and wisdom by Swamiji himself. Download the Radha Krishna Bhakti app and embark on an enlightening journey today.